Hello and welcome to Growing Older and Wiser. I'm Krista Gibson. This is being recorded towards the end of 2023 in December, and it's being released on December 30th, 2023. So if you're watching this at some other time, the information is still 100% valid, even though initially I'm cloaking it in the sense of it being towards the end of the year. So by this time in your life, you've had many ends of the year, and you've made many resolutions and intentions and plans and so on and so forth. Some have happened and some have not happened. And by this time in your life, you probably have a pretty good sense of what works for you or what doesn't work for you. But about 10 years ago, different people said, how can I do better this year? And what I did was I took the top 10 idea from, it was right on the tip of my tongue. Now, see, that's what happens with aging. Anyway, the top 10 ways. And what I did was I wrote the top 10 ways to sabotage your success. So I did tongue-in-cheek and kind of used it more in the sense of, do these things if you don't want to have what you think you want. So what I'd like to do today is have you just sit back and listen. And I'm going to start with number 10 and end up with number 1. And so these are Krista's top 10 ways to sabotage your success in 2024 or whenever you're listening to this. So number 10, do not change any of your habits. Are your habits helping you or hurting you? In order to make the changes you say you want in your life, it might be necessary to make adjustments to your habitual way of doing things. If you really want to sabotage your success, stay attached to the way you do things now and refuse to change any of your habits. Number 9, live in the past or the future, never the present. As long as you continue to rehash the past, you will remain stuck. And as long as you think your good is only in the future, you won't be able to be in the present where all good things happen. Do not live in the present and you can be sure you will not reach your goals. Number 8, focus only on the outer rewards. You will never be satisfied if you keep your eyes only on the outer world, things like the new car, better job, or relationship. Don't pay any attention to your inner world, your soul quest, or inner visions, and you will be sure to be unhappy. Number 7, feel guilty as much as possible. You have probably done a lot of really wrong things, so be sure to focus on them as much as you can. And when other people in your life try to make you feel guilty because you're not doing what they want you to do, be sure to give in to them and roll around in the guilt. This is a great way to stay put in your life. Number 6, be impatient. Try to always be in a hurry and push yourself to complete every project as quickly as you can. There's never enough time anyway, so just rush through life without giving yourself time to think or to be. The extra stress that impatience causes is sure to add to your defeat. Number 5, fear change. Change is hard, so do your best to fear it and avoid it at all costs. Fear is one of those emotions you can't get enough of, so be afraid as much as you can and do not develop any sense of courage. Staying stuck in fear is a sure way to avoid reaching your goals and dreams. Number 4, worry about what other people think of you. After all, it would be a shame if you were to be your own person, make your own decisions, and live your own life. Be sure to let other people's opinions, especially those closest to you, determine how you live your life. Number 3, don't plan how to do whatever it is you say you want to do. Just figure things out as you go along. Don't sit down and decide how you will go about reaching your goals. Don't reach out to anyone else for help in making your plans. Just flying by the seat of your pants is a certain way to stay right where you are. Number 2, make excuses for why you can't succeed. As much as possible, think of the ways it isn't possible for you to succeed, and then state them loudly and clearly as often as possible to as many people as will listen to you. People who fail are usually very committed to this. And number one, here is the number one way to be sure to sabotage your success, to not reach your goals, to not become the person you want to become. The number one way, drum roll please, do nothing. Whine about how bad things are. Continue to sit on the sidelines being jealous of other people who are making efforts and changes in their lives. This is the single best way to sabotage any ideas you might have about improving your life in 2024. So there you have it. There's all the ways that you can sabotage your success. So take them, flip them around, and those are the things that you can do if you want to kind of shore up the opportunities you have and the possibilities that are in your life. Thank you for being with me this year for this Growing Older and Wiser course. I've really enjoyed having you here, and I'm very much looking forward to continuing on this journey with you in 2024 as we all continue to not only age, but grow older and wiser. Have a wonderful new year.